Hello, welcome to.
I think you know where you're at. Crazy town.
Oh God.
Videos on special request, and as you can see, we're back in the kitchen.
Oh no.
So this video is from special request from Willie. Hey, he lives out there in PL, Washington. Google it. No one knows where it is. It's the blinking light on the way to the beach.
Yes, it is.
What are we making?
Pickle cookies.
Don't be that excited. It's probably gonna be gross.
Don't make me die before we even start the video.
So
Can't kill off
it
your
took us a little.
assistant.
Don't be so sure.
Oh God. He's probably gonna put poison in his cookies.
So it took us a little while to find the recipe that we needed. There's no such thing as pickle cookies. So we're making it up.
Now.
We adapted a recipe for rhubarb lemon cookies under the assumption that basically a wet fruit would adapt to a wet product that we're going to put in it with a liquid item. Essentially what it said was that it's going to stay as a blonde cookie. It's never going to brown. It also said that if you didn't take it out at the proper time, it's just going to crumble. Take it or leave it, I don't care.
I'm not Elliot.
What? I said take it or leave it, I don't care.
I thought you said, take it away, Elliot. I'm like, I'm not no Elliot. What you talking about?
Anyway, so here's the original recipe, and we're going to try some fun editing magic. Ready? Let's see if it works.
What was that?
If you didn't notice, in the original recipe, it gives you butter in grams. Yeah, that means every tablespoon of butter is 14.18 grams. I did the math. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Also, in the recipe, it tells me I have to put my oven at 180 degrees Celsius. I live in America.
Not South America.
No, Europe. So, that means that my oven should be at 356 degrees.
Wait,
We're going to put it at like 355.
we're going to have to put it at 57 if we try to put it at
57?
Yeah,
No,
it has 357.
it goes to
on there.
355. So we're going to put it at 355. Let's see what happens. A lot of this is going to be like, figure it out, because, yeah, my recipes don't really adapt to kind of what it does. But we did have to measure the butter down because we only wanted to make 6 cookies, not 24. For some reason, I didn't want 24 pickle cookies. So if you didn't notice, our recipe is a lot smaller than the original one. So I did have to measure my butter down to grams, and I altered the 1 egg down to some yogurt, and I had to make my own self-rising flour because I'm not that fancy. I don't have that just laying around. I don't bake stuff generally.
Wait a minute.
Thanks, Willie!
I thought we had...
Let's get to baking.
We need to heat our oven to 180 degrees Celsius, but because we don't live in Europe, it says that instead of Celsius, we should put it to 656 degrees Fahrenheit. 300 degrees.
356.
356 degrees Fahrenheit, but we can only get to 355. We need to chop our pickles into small pieces and place in pickle juice, cream, butter, sugar, then add egg substitute, and then we're going to stir the pickle mix, and then when we're done stirring that,
Hang on, let me get to that.
hurry.
How much is our butter, our egg substitute?
It says that for our egg substitute, we need 1 tablespoon of yogurt, which is our thing, and Mom's putting it in right now. And then we needed to add an eighth of a cup of brown sugar, and then another eighth of a cup of white sugar. Okay, Mom's mixing in right now.
We're gonna let that.
There goes the brown sugar. Okay. Has the white sugar already gone in now?
Yeah.
Okay, and the white sugar has gone in now.
So how much butter did we use?
Now we need to put in
So
three.
We used 3.25 tablespoons.
We need.
46.3 grams.
We use 3.25 tablespoons, or
46.3 grams.
46.3 grams of softened butter. And then we need to add which we've already added, our brown sugar and our white sugar and our yogurt. Have we added our butter yet?
Yeah.
And we've added our butter. We're going to fold in our flour and cornstarch and then stir our pickle mix.
I don't know what it means to fold that in, so I'm just dumping it in.
So actually, Mom said she doesn't know what she means by fold, so she's just gonna dump it in. Hopefully that doesn't ruin it.
Do we add our starch now?
We can add it says to add our flour and cornstarch and then stir pickle mix.
But we gotta get this mixed in first.
Then we're gonna mix it in. That's a lot of mixing, huh, Mom?
I don't know what the difference between mixing in the flour and folding it in. I'm assuming it means to mix it till it's one thing.
Yeah, probably. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, that looks disgusting. Ew. Want to eat that? No. What's it smell like?
That stinks.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's just gross.
That smells awful.
Oh, yeah, it does. Whoo!
Oh, that stinks.
Yeesh. Are you done now?
Okay.
Oh.
So everything's all mixed up, and this stinks. It smells bad.
Ugh. That doesn't smell any better.
I don't even want to taste the dough.
I'm not trying it. Put it
It smells
in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
We made this stuff as a kid, I remember it was like Thanksgiving time. I'm trying to think of what was it? I remember we had to dress up like pilgrims. I don't know what we were making, but
Eat some.
it stinks. I don't know what that is. But it smells bad. So anyway, the next instruction says we have to have a well-greased pan. So we're gonna grease it. Let's just hope when it comes out it smells better, because this smells like rotten feet.
It smells like duty, I tell you.
No, your dad's terrible, but yesterday smelled better than this. I lit the diffuser.
Can we bring the diffuser here now? I don't think Dad needs it anymore. Oh.
You should go take a spoonful of this and have him smell it. Here.
Give me a spoonful.
I'm not even going to give you a full spoonful.
What if he eats it?
Go take him a spoonful of that and tell me what he says. No swearing. All right. So it says to them that this should make like 6 cookies. That's why we picked the small tray, but I have a feeling... I don't think it's going well. What do you say?
Oh, so it smells like pickles.
That does not smell like pickles. Well, then again, he does like sweet pickles.
I hate sweet pickles. Oh God!
Ask him if it smells like sweet pickles to him. Maybe that's... I don't know. Maybe it's homemade sweet pickles. Again, I'm not a sweet pickle person, guys.
Dad said no. It smells like dill pickles.
It does not.
It does too, though. But it burns your hair and your nose.
Maybe that's what it is. Burnt hair.
No, it's probably my nose hair. I just know that.
What?
My nose hair is gone.
Oh, your nose hairs are not gone. Because if this was a recipe for nose hair removals, I could... I need a bigger tray just in case these try to like crepe off or something. We all know my baking skills are less than spectacular. No one needs like burning cookies in the bottom of that. Come on, hurry up.
One of the big ones.
I almost shut the microwave.
Mom, you can't leave them.
Oh wait, how long do we have to bake these for?
Awkward. I'm out.
So it says that we're going to cook them for like 10 to 15 minutes. Again, we want to keep our eyes on these because if they start to brown, they're not going to get brown on the bottom. They're never going to fully like be like a chocolate chip cookie where you're going to like, yeah, these are done. Like you're just going to have to check them. They're kind of temperamental. So if they start to go brown around the edges, then you're going to want to take them out or they're going to crumble on you.
Mom,
So
those are going to turn into one cookie.
then we'll cut them up. I don't care. So we're going to have to keep our eye on. We're going to set a timer on them and then we're just going to check them. So we'll see you again in about 10 minutes. The Baker of the Year strikes again. Are you guys ready to see what we created?
Okay.
All right, let's look at what we created.
Time for the big reveal. 3, 2, 1.
It's the usual mess. We went from 6 cookies to 1. Okay, so we're about to take it out and set it up on the stove.
Stinks. Oh.
I don't think it stinks. It actually has kind of a sweet smell to it.
Oh no. Please don't smell.
Oh, well, the center's
Not done.
a mess. Well, that's what happens when you go from 6 cookies to 1 blob. So we're going to let it cool and we'll give it a taste. So now we're trying the cookies.
And there's 3 types of doneness.
Well, since the cookie became a cookie and they kind of cooked at a varying stage of blob, we have what they said wasn't going to happen, the brown, the medium, and dough.
Of course, water and things were going to.
Now, again, I never claimed that I could bake. I barely can cook. There's a reason I tried out for Nailed It. To the cookie.
After the brick.
So shall we start with dough or bacon?
Which one's not bacon?
So this is super crunchy, medium dough.
Medium.
No, well, I think we should start at one end of the spectrum and move to the other. That's the middle.
I know.
So, should we start with bacon or probably raw?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should move from raw to bacon.
I think you should do bacon. I do raw.
Let's try each one at the
And then
same
we
time.
switch.
Let's just try it at the same time. So
No.
here's raw. And we have something to spit in, so if it's gross, we'll just
It was
cut
not
that
like
out.
this.
So it's, okay, part of the problem, I think, by the way, it does say in the instructions, and I will, before you put that in your mouth,
I don't want to put it in my mouth.
I'm not just defending myself, but
I'm
this
not touching
recipe does say, okay, place tablespoon of, or bigger, of dough on well-greased tray.
You put more.
It says on a well-greased tray. I think part of the problem is, had we not greased the tray, the cookie would not have just went and ice skated across the tray.
And made dough.
No, made Mondo cookie. Had we not greased the tray, they probably would have stayed in a round thing.
Yeah.
But because we greased it, it just kind of all the way across.
It was like,
I almost hit you in the face. I'm sorry. Got
I'm a
excited.
3-year-old. That's abusive.
You are not.
I am too.
Anyway, so I think that's part of the problem because when you touch this cookie, okay, the back of this cookie,
It's just like broken bones.
it's still very greasy.
And
So,
disgusting.
I think that's part of the problem, is that
Hey, I'm gonna
this
take it
recipe says to grease it.
back. Well, you should still lightly grease it at least.
Most of the time, cookies don't want you to grease it. They don't want the tray greased at all. So, that might have been part of where we went wrong.
Is
All
it
right,
me or
so-
am I gonna throw up?
Hey, on all of our taste test things, it's a 50-50. So,
Smell it. You need to smell it.
it kind of smells like top ramen.
It's like beef and pickle. Beef pickle.
A pickle.
Pickle
Biffle.
is for when it's what's for dinner.
All right, so let's try this.
I haven't put any.
It's
on
not
it.
as bad as the ice cream.
That's not
It's,
good.
it's way better than the ice cream.
Does it smell? It smells worse.
Oh, no, it smells worse than the ice cream, but this tastes...
I don't
I'm not
wanna
spitting it
eat
out.
it. I'm gonna spit it out. I know it.
No, this isn't bad at all.
I can't put it in my mouth. I gotta put it in my mouth. It's not Jello. Put it in your mouth. It's a thin cookie.
These are good.
I'm scared.
No, these are good.
2,
I like these.
1, here we go, guys. I'm scared.
Those are good. I'd make that again.
That's a raw one. No, Mom, don't try it without me.
Put it in your mouth. That's good. That's really good. You didn't even chew it up. Dude, that's good. If you're not going to eat it, I'm going to eat that.
Ew! It's raw!
I like it.
I don't know.
High five, Willie.
No!
I like it.
I'm scarred for life now.
You're not even a teenager yet. Wait till you see what I do then.
Jesus Christ.
I like it. I think that's pretty good.
Mm-mm.
It's got a great buttery texture.
It's disgusting.
The pickle's like super light. I think it's awesome.
Please be good, please. Jeez! Biting this piece of chicken.
It's a little more chewy. really not getting the pickle flavor in this one. Like, I think if you were to add... So in the original recipe, it said you should add some sugar. I think if you would have added like a teaspoon of vinegar, just to like really like give that a salt and vinegar vibe, really kick up that vinegar. Oh, nope. There you go. The after flavor. Now you're getting like that pickle. There you go. I like it. Alright. So here's our bacon. Like the...
You just lost a piece.
That's okay.
It tasted good.
Do you want like the piled up part or like the thinner one?
I'm thinner, so I'm taking this one. Is that a chip? This is a chip. It smells better, I guess. I'm scared. 3, 2, 1. This is like taking magnesia. Ooh. Is that even pickle?
That's just really brown sugar.
Oh.
I think it was really good.
Take a bigger bite and get this like soft.
Yeah, I think those were really good. That recipe was really good. I think that one was delicious. That one came out really good. 2 thumbs up. Way to go. I think that recipe was delicious.
You.
I think it came out great. It's definitely got the flavor of the pickle. Where it was overcooked, where the sugar definitely browned, you didn't really get any of the pickle flavoring at all. But where it stayed the blonde, just like it said in the recipe, if it overcooked, you really lose it all. Where it stayed the blonde, it stayed the light color. It was absolutely delicious. Those cookies are great. I love them. Those are great cookies.
2 thumbs down for me.
Yeah, well, you don't like anything. I pretty much think that everything we try, she's just gonna hate.
It's disgusting, actually. It's gross. I will never eat it again.
Well, I guess I just got a bunch of cookies. We'll see what my husband says when he gets home.
And we'll tell you, or he'll tell you. What?
I definitely think that would be something that I'll make again.
I will not be a part of
Not. Absolutely, I will not. Grease the pan next time, or I'm gonna use my little brownie individual style pan. But
That's
yeah,
the bottom.
I think that was good. Nice call. We'll let you know if anybody else enjoys that. Otherwise, maybe it's just me. Bye, guys.